On your side, a very old practice is giving new hope to cancer patients.
Researchers are looking into the benefits of starving cancer. It's a practice one member of our 9 on Your Side family tried in a battle to save himself. Tanya O'Rourke has his story.
The current state of health in the U.S. is shocking. According to the Journal of the American Medical Association, 35% of adults are obese and 50% either have diabetes or prediabetes. Doctors say these diet-related health conditions that also include cancer and heart disease have many of us headed toward a future of huge medical bills, even an early death.
This idea that you wait until you have 1, 2, 3 diseases and then you put a Band-Aid on top of it, it's just a bad idea.
That's Dr. Walter Longo, a leading researcher on fasting. He spoke to us via Skype about his groundbreaking research.
Fasting is really a remarkable intervention, meaning there is so much happening that it's hard to think of another intervention that could even get close to that.
Longo's research has shown that cancer cells are weakened during a fast and are more susceptible to chemotherapy while healthy cells are protected. And that caught the interest of 9 on Your Side reporter Jay Warren.
I was diagnosed with oral cancer this past April, and and I'd never chewed, never smoked, was never a heavy drinker, am not now, and it's really kind of a head scratcher for people.
Jay had a cancer on the side of his tongue that was surgically removed.
One of the things too that was also caught my eye is actually not eating at all, and the beneficial effects of fasting and what it can possibly do as it relates to cancer really caught my eye.
So Jay embarked on a fast of his own under the close supervision of Dr. Angela Fitch of UC Health's Weight Loss Center.
So it'll be interesting to see how well he can stick with it. But when you're motivated by something, when you're motivated by your health, I think in particular, it gives you a different perspective.
For 6 days, Jay ate 250 calories or less per day and checked in with Dr. Fitch along the way. When he went back, his results were quite profound. When he started, Jay's fasted blood glucose was 87 milligrams, which is considered normal. But after the fast, it was down to 67.
Yeah, well, one of the most fascinating things was the drop in your IGF-1, which we know is a growth type of hormone. And so it dropped by about 25%, which is a fairly significant drop for just that short amount of days. And so that would potentially make a difference with things like cancer growth.
Afterwards, Jay told me the experience was difficult, but not impossible.
So at one point, my family was having dinner, and I had to go upstairs. I was so hungry. But then there was another time when I had more energy than I knew what to do with. It was really remarkable.
Jay says he plans to make periodic fasting part of his life going forward in his fight against cancer. As for Longo, he says his mimicking diet will soon be ready for doctors to prescribe to their patients.
So interesting. Fasting should never, however, be attempted without the supervision of a doctor. Dr. Longo says that his fasting mimicking diet is the safest way to realize the benefits of this type of intervention. And tonight, 5 months after Jay's surgery, we are happy to report that he remains cancer-free. And thanks to Jay for sharing that story, because I think so many people will be interested to hear about that.